Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, where I've actually got my coat on because it's very cold, and it's actually, this is for Boxing Day, 26th of December 2025, but I'm making it on Christmas Day, and I've just finished my Christmas dinner round at my mum's house, so I'm very full. I've got slight carbohydrate drowsiness, and then I forgot that I hadn't done my daily reading. I was like, I'm just going to pop home and do my daily reading. So I'm here, I'm wearing my sensible Knight of Pentacles, my Knight of Pentacles coat, which I will show you. This coat is so good. Look, if you lift the arm, it has ventilators. I know, how good is that? Plus it has one, I won't put the hood up, but it has a hood that has a proper stiff peak. So anyway, we opened presents this morning. I bought the boy loads of clothes that don't really fit, because obviously I still think he's about 10, and some jeans that look like pipe cleaners on his legs, which is a real shame. Luckily I've got gift receipts, so he'll be going back and returning all those in the next couple of days. And then one of the fairy godfathers, of course, bought him this kind of Nordic, well, you would never guess that it would look good on him. And it's Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, isn't it? So yeah, and it does. It looks absolutely amazing. So he's now sat there, well, he's round at mum's, he's had his Christmas dinner looking just gorgeous and Nordic in something that wasn't bought by me. Never mind. I think as someone's mum, it's a lot more difficult to kind of envisage what they're going to look like in something. Anyhow, so yes, we've watched The King's Speech, which was... wasn't that interesting this year. Didn't mention anything about the other members of the family, but hey ho. We put a little iPad on the table and we all watched that. Have a very Merry Christmas. And the cats have all been a bit nuts, so we've got Leia in here on a load of jumpers. Valentine has managed to get a place on the sofa, and the other ones are in spare room, because while we're not here, Biggie chewed the Christmas lights. Yeah, and they had to be fixed. And my filament bulbs nearly broke. Well, they did break, but we fixed them. There you go, that's my Christmas roundup. Let me know what you're doing at the moment. Of course, it may be tomorrow in Australia. And we're going to take just a few cards, which may or may not look glittery. Look, are we all in reverse? Hang on, hang on. No, we're not. Okay. All right. We'll take it. Just a second. This is very much a reading saying don't rush anything, don't commit to anything. Okay. What do you know that we don't? Oh my God. This is one of those decks, so it's the Winter Rider-Waite, Winter White, I never know how to say this, Winter Waite Rider, and I think I bought it as a sample deck, so some of the cards are repeated, but me being me, I love that, because it's a bit scrambled, so we're going to go with that. Nice. Okay, fine. So, let me just see if we're on, oh, look at that wonky table, madness. Let's just see whether we're going to get any glitter action from doing it this way. Make me a bit bigger. I don't know if I can do that while I'm talking to you. I think I maybe can. There we go. Oh yes! Look at this! We have got the 5 of Wands in reverse. Now, this card, as we know, is vexatiousness, or vexations, and miscommunication, and things just being a little bit discombobulated and annoying. And we got it in the reverse, which is very, very nice. God, I love that. Look at that. Swing. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm going to get mesmerised. When it's in reverse, there's a release of tension. Okay, so there's a certain amount of tension being released. You're like, was she present at our Christmas dinner? Let me know, by the way, if there's any tension going on in your house, because you know what it's like at this time of year. Share the pain. And then we get the Hierophant, which I think we've had quite a few times recently, haven't we? But also in reverse. So this is like, for me, the Hierophant can often represent convention. You know, like I'm the high priest and these are the layers of authority in the church, or this is the layer of authority in the school, or authority in the family, or the government, or whatever it is. And this is a slightly bucking the trend type thing. Now, I'm also getting, not just on the micro, but on the macro, that this might be something happening around us to do with governments or to do with some kind of, you know, not towing the line for some reason. I know, I rarely get into that kind of thing, but as with many things, if it comes up, I sort of know it's that. So I'm just going to let you know that I'm getting that vibe. Then we get the Fool in reverse. So this is like, make more inquiries. Look definitely before you leap, but to be honest, even if you've looked, probably don't leap yet. Make your way very, very slowly, okay? And next to it, the Ace of Pentacles also, ooh, look at that, gorgeous. Also in reverse, which is like not making big commitments to something. Not, let me just touch that and hope that, hoping that the camera's going to still carry on. It's gone a little bit weird. Yeah, not making commitments to things, not booking too far ahead, not saying that you're going to do something and then finding out you can't. Then, interestingly, we've got the Fool in the upright. So eventually there will be a time to take the plunge, but the time is not just yet. Swing, swing. And then finally, we've got this very glittery and gorgeous Four of Pentacles. Play your cards close to your chest. Make sure you're investing in yourself. Don't be swayed by other people, and don't be swayed by yourself if there's a sense that you're running out of time, or, you know, it needs to be now. I think a sense of urgency should be a red flag, because the tension is lifting, the energy is building, but this is not the time to push. I suspect we're looking at, I don't know, maybe after the 3rd of January, because that's when we've got, I think it's the full moon in Cancer. That's just my hunch. I'm just mesmerised by the stars. Woohoo! So, I'm going to get back to my Christmas dinner. Do let me know what's happening at your end, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.